So I've used this template to make my two trees that look like they're close to us. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to change the size of it. So if I take it and I fold this down to where the tip is touching, then that looks like there would be a triangle here. I could go a little bit past there if I want to, just to make it a little bit bigger. So I'm going to take this, I'll fold it. That crease actually becomes a line. So that's the line I can cut on. Just in case you guys can't see it, I'm going to trace on it, but I think y'all can see that on the camera. So I'm going to cut on that line. Now that makes it into a smaller tree. So if I'm going to use this again as a template to trace my shape of my tree in there, well, it wouldn't make much sense to put it down here, because then it would need to be the same size as the tree in the front. But if I put it here on this hill, that makes more sense. It would be smaller if it were there in the background. So I'm gonna hold it down here and I'm gonna trace all three sides. And then I could place it here. Now the tricky part is if it touches another tree, you trace the sides. But if it touches another tree, don't trace it. So I'm gonna jump over where it comes out from behind the tree here, and I'm gonna trace that edge. And if I look, well, that looks like that tree is behind the other one. I could do the same thing with a hill. If I say, okay, I'm gonna put a tree here, hold this down, I'm tracing it here, but when it touches this hill is supposed to look like it's in front of this one, so I'm not gonna trace that one. I'm gonna leave that one alone. All right, so now I have my trees. Now I can actually look at adding color.